I'm Leslie Ann, and I have a holistic health practice here in Greater San Diego area for nearly 14 years, and I have a website. It's lesliane.com, and I just wanted to share with you what's going on in the world today. First of all, I don't plug into TV. I have a TV set and that I can play DVDs on, but honestly, I never do that either. I want to talk to you about unplugging and unplugging away from reading the newspaper and watching CNN and watching the news on your computers. What you're all listening to is propaganda, and being aware is one thing, but if you're finding yourself stressing out, can't sleep at night, constantly worrying, that's the propaganda I'm talking about. It creates worry, and then you can't rest, so then you go to the doctor and you get a prescription, and then you're kind of depressed because you're eating processed food that makes you depressed anyway, because it's not even food. This is a conspiracy, and it started probably a lot longer than when they put the astronauts on the moon. But my belief system and my understanding is probably that's when processed food started. I know that there were wars, and those poor guys had to eat what you call sea rations, and it's like a bag of powder, and they say it's beef stroganoff, and you add water to it, and they eat that shit. Those poor guys. They're fighting for our country, and this is what we do to them. And then we dump Agent Orange on them, but they lie about it. This is Monsanto's, this is the secret society, this is the Illuminatis, this is the Bilderbergs, whatever you want to call them. It's our government. And I really don't care what your opinion is of me, but I'm going to tell you the truth. This is why all this stuff is happening. This is why people are getting sick, and this is why you end up getting cancer, and then you need this drug and that drug, and you got to go to this hospital, and you go to church, and God bless. I mean, thank you. We need prayers and amens, and the Christ consciousness is here. It's everywhere. It's in here. So the conspiracy is also, Monsanto's has poisoned a lot of rivers. Is anybody, how come you guys aren't like standing up or like maybe paying attention like to GMO foods and that what they're doing to our seeds? So those of you who think you're buying organic, I hope you really understand that it starts with the seed now, and so it's difficult. I was a migrant worker's granddaughter, so I understand the livings of a migrant worker having to get up early in the morning, working in the fields, and being sprayed on at the same time because they're trying to keep the bugs off the produce that they were growing. The reason why we're getting sicker now is because of the stuff they put in our food and the stuff that you've gotten addicted to. Right down to baby formula, it starts with they put in soy in there, and then there's sugar in there. Oh wait, no, let's not forget the immunizations. Oh, I've got them too. But the thing is, we've got a high rate of kids with autism and a gamut of things where we never put our kids on. Well, okay, I had to, one child, and luckily he rebutted, so he took himself off of it. The other thing is, in my day, I'm dyslexic, and now as my age at 53, it's actually helped me. But the other thing is, the purpose for medication is to keep, I don't believe it's supposed to be forever. I'm not a doctor, don't diagnose, treat, or prescribe. But you can control most of the things that are going on by looking at the labels. Hydrogenated oil foods will just make you want to crave and eat more of them. Sugar, They say it's so addicting, you should see what it does to the brain because it's the same addiction as someone has to cocaine. But this is why we start off with, we're thinking we're giving our kids fruit roll-ups. That's a healthy thing. Or Fruit Loops, and there's no fruit in them. They're just color and sugar and corn syrup, right? Fructose. Start eating like natural, like eggs, you know, and don't get too overboard with your diets and so constricted. Kids, there are some things that you do need. You need healthy fats. Keeps your brain healthy, keeps your joints healthy, keeps your bowels healthy, you know. I'm just asking that maybe you should pay a little bit more attention to what's really going on. You know how much money they spend on those wars? Those wars? And go ahead and hate Obama. I mean, really, because it's not Obama. He's just the puppet. It's Congress. It's all them fat, rich, you know, I call it the old white boys club. Call it racist, I don't care. I've been called all kinds of things when I was a little kid. A coconut, because I'm half Mexican. Whatever. So, think about what our government's doing. They don't have our best interest first. They act like it. You vote on stuff. Yeah, whoop-de-dip-de-doo. But, think about it. The only way you can take your control is to be careful about what you put in your mouth. Be careful of the negativity you have around you. Get somebody around you that makes you sick and anxious, that abuses you. Leave. You don't need it. Get a book, by the way. It's called Anatomy of Spirit, or Spirit of Anatomy by Carolyn Myss, M-Y-S-S. Start reading it. Wake up here. I have a mission, and I can't seem to reach enough people. One-on-one is great. I'm grateful for that, but I'm here to help the masses with understanding their health, and I'm including disease, mental health, nutrition, emotional health, spiritual, and higher consciousness. The all-being is what we are. They come off angry. Well, I'm just passionate. Thank you for listening. Make it a beautiful evening.